yards, 55 seconds off the clock. Eli Littlejohn into the end zone. The 5'10", 175-pound senior. Boo McKinney says that young man, very compassionate. They had a lockdown at the school, and he was consoling one of the students, kind of took that student under his wing, and sometimes those are scary situations, and he said he's just a wonderful young man and pretty good football player.
Well, you really like to hear that. First and foremost, these are student athletes, and I emphasize the word student. So when we hear good things about our athletes in the schools that they're doing things beyond the athletic field, it really makes my heart happy.
Maddox Cole will kick it off, and well, he doesn't need much help here, Todd. He gets that penalty following the touchdown. And that one will drop out of the end zone. Powerful leg by Maddox Cole. We've enjoyed watching him the past few years, and just continues to excel in the kicking game.
Park Avenue.
All right, so Wayne with the football. 5 ticks to go. Not at all what Tom Harmon had hoped coming into this one.
Wayne takes over at the 20-yard line.
But this potent offensive attack and the swarming prevent unit for Nitro has the homestanding Wildcats in control here as we get set for the break. In our Huntington Mall halftime report coming up. The Huntington Mall, a destination for dining and entertainment.
Mark, you notice this wind is starting to pick up. I sure hope it's not going to bring rain in here.
Fisher Fry takes a knee, and that
Fry
will
takes a knee,
do it.
and that'll be the half. With your score, Wildcats 42.
Now the Wayne Pioneers will go in and talk it over. The Nitro Wildcats head to the home locker room here at Underwood Field, home of Nitro football for many, many years. We're going to catch up with Tom Harmon, the head coach of the Pioneers. Hannah Klein getting set to greet the 28th year leader of Wayne Pioneer football in this battle of the red and black, and it has been all Nitro so far. Let's take it down to Hannah Klein. Hannah, take it away with Coach Harmon.
All right, Coach, just a little bit of turbulence in tonight's game. Talk a little bit about that performance so far.
Turbulence. I'm pretty sure the plane crashed, but we're still getting our bearings about us a little bit, and the big thing is continue to play hard and make ourselves better for the next week.
What do you hope to see carried over in that second half?
Carry over? Nothing. I would like nothing to carry over in the second half, no. In all seriousness, we need to just run our stuff and do the best we can and get out of here and stay healthy.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Mark, go ahead into the back.
All right, thank you very much, Hannah, and many thanks to Tom Harmon. Class act, never easy to do at the break. Nitro in control of the Pioneers 42-6. Here on our Parmar Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week presented by Eyewitness Sports. The Huntington Mall halftime report begins.
Well, we're here at the Huntington Mall, one of the sponsors for Friday Night Rivals, and I'm actually here with Margie Valdez. She's the marketing director here at the mall. And you should tell me, this has been multiple years in a row. How awesome is it to be back?
It's great to be back. I love all the local high schools and the students and the families that come here to the mall. So to be able to support this again is a really great thing.
And I know here at the mall, you guys have been expanding these last few months as well.
Yes, we've got so many new exciting additions we want people to come and check out, especially Dave & Buster's. It's just a great place. What is it, to eat, watch, and play? Yep.
Awesome. Well, anything else you want to add? I always really want to focus on the community.
Yeah, absolutely. We do so much here at the mall, and if everybody wants to just visit huntingtonmall.com, we have events listed up through November now. Gotcha. So, yeah, we got a lot going on.
Awesome, Margie. Well, I appreciate you, and more Friday Night Rivals coming up after this. Well, this is a halftime interview brought to you by Big Sandy Superstore. Now, $500 going directly to Nitro High School. Now, let's first talk to their new principal. Now, you actually switched roles. You were the assistant principal, and then in January, you switched gears. How awesome is it to know that $500 is going directly to your school?
Great. It really helps. We plan on helping out the engineering department. They've done a lot of work, especially here at the football field with some repairs and things like that, and they need some tools in a toolbox.
And I know I'm putting you on the spot, but do you know any idea what else that money might be going towards?
Well, we're working on some new volleyball uniforms.
New volleyball uniforms. Awesome. And talking about engineering, you actually are part of the engineering program. And Jack, congratulations. You were the Scholar Athlete of the Week. Tell me a little bit about your story and how awesome is it to win that award?
Really awesome to win it. I started swimming when I was around 9 and then started taking it serious the more I got to high school. Put in like 15 to 17 hours a week in the pool, and last year I made it to the top final at states. I mean, that was just so great to be able to swim with like the best in the state. So, yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations again. $500 going directly to Nitro High School. And again, this is a halftime interview brought to you by Big Sandy Superstore.
First half numbers here at Underwood Field in Nitro. And Nitro racking up 365 total yards against the Pioneers at 146. First Pioneers time of possession, a lot more time though, Todd, but that's because Nitro was scoring quickly, very quickly.
Nitro's definitely been scoring very quickly. If you look at those stats, you would think Wayne would be a lot closer on the scoreboard. Usually if the team is winning the time of possession, they're right in it. But Nitro's just, their offense is very high-powered, and it doesn't take them long to get down the field and score.
Josh Moody, 15 of 17, 310 yards, 4 touchdowns. Thompson, 5 catches, 172 yards, 2 touchdowns. One went for 69, the other went for 77. Wayne will receive the kickoff to begin this second half of action, trailing it here 42-6, along with one-time Kanawha Valley head coach, assistant coach, state championship coach, and athletic director Todd Chevalier, Hannah Klein on the sidelines, and our great FNR crew. I'm Mark Martin, delighted to have you with us. Maddox Cole will be delivering our OVP Health kickoff. Cole, very impressive in the first half. And just as impressive here, who started out as Ashton Walker, watches that one roll into the end zone. Well, it's a 42-6 game. You drill in your guys, never give up, just keep fighting, just keep charging, and that's really all you can do here. Just you got to take it down and score quickly and try to fight back here the best way you can.
Right, I'm sure Tommy got in the locker room, talked to his young men, and said, hey, let's just go out and play one play at a time. Let's try to win that play, and then we'll go to the next play and try to win it.
It's all those little victories within a game, right?
Yes.
Fisher Fry is the quarterback and handed off, and it will be Ashton Walker trying to turn the corner. Walker, a kid that really worked hard in the off season.
Fry's handoff to Walker around right side.
Just not much happening there.
Play by David Hill.
Good job by Nitro defensively. Called David Hill's name some tonight. He's a new guy, first year playing football. Been a big surprise for Boone McKinney's Nitro Wildcat football team. Nitro in the playoffs a year ago. They defeated Scott here at home, and then lo and behold turned right around and played the Skyhawks again in the opening round of the playoffs, and it was the guys from Madison getting the victory in that game. So first time ball carrier here, Tristan Turner. We've had Turner on the defensive side, but this time around he gets the call, and not much happening there. And Wayne off to a 3-0 start for the first time since 2013. That was the 13-1 season. Lost a heartbreaker to Bridgeport. So they have won 3 state championships at Wayne High School under Tom Harmon, and 4 runner-up appearances, and here is
Handoff
Burrell.
up the middle to Burrell.
Just nowhere to
There's
go.
a hold
Good
by
job by
Sowers
Nitro
and
again.
Aiden Preston.
Defensively again, Braylon Price was there
That's
sort of
gonna
at the
bring up
end of
fourth
that
down.
play. TK Porter going to drop back deep here for the Wildcats, and Fisher Fry will kick it away. So unfortunately, not much happened there, Todd.
No, not much there on this drive. Nitro's defense has really been playing very well, and the guys up front on their defensive line, they need to get some credit. They've really played well tonight.
Fisher Fry had a 48-yard kick in the first half. This one will roll. There's a flag coming out.
Punt will be down at the 47-yard line. We have a flag on the play.
I think that flag's probably going to be on Nitro. It looked like there might have been a late hit or maybe a blindside hit over towards the Wayne sideline.
In our crew tonight, an outstanding crew, Brian Pauley. But my good buddy Kenny Bass, who I'll join later on here for Friday Night Football Extra. Kenny, a graduate of here. And there was a long-time public address announcer here at Nitro. You might have known him, Todd. His name was Mel Pennington. Here's the call there, and it's going to go against the Wildcats, but passed away, but still a Nitro legend. And whenever a lot of flags coming out during a football game, I guess he would say it's a flag day at Nitro.
I did not know him. But I like that flag day.
The crazy thing is, I met his daughters in college when I was at Myrtle Beach, and just the sweetest gals in the world, and just had a lot of fun meeting, West Virginians when you go to Myrtle Beach. All right. Gun it out. Moody getting it into the hands of the big man, Xavier Patterson. And Patterson takes it to the 44-yard line.
Will result in a Nitro Linettes first down.
13-yard pickup. Our first downs here in this third quarter of play, being presented by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program. How you like having Patterson coming at you?
Well, on defense, he's playing defensive end for him, and now over on offense, they got him as an inside receiver. I don't know if I'd like to be the one matching up with him on the defensive side.
Big number 7, Thompson, goes in motion, flinging it out here on the near side into the hands of Schaefer, and Schaefer not going to go down easily here as he gets it to the 49-yard line.
Play by Tristan Turner.
Boy, that was a tough 6 yards that he gained, or a tough 5 yards he gained there. But he wasn't going down easy, that's for sure. Kept those legs a-churning.
Dylan Casto come out over the football. Dom Wise, left tackle. Jaden Hill, the left guard. Stephen Kinney, the right guard. Landon Hamilton is the right tackle, and hand it to Little John. Little John, he's good at making people miss. Now he's going to turn it the other way. Eli Littlejohn, flags coming out. Littlejohn finally taken down by Tristan Turner.
Tackle made by Tristan Turner. We do have a flag on the play.
2 flags are out now. Think about that Mel Pennington story, and now
well, the back judge threw one of those flags, and he threw it about 30 yards in the air.
Will Samuel
blocking the back, called against the Wildcats.
Just a terrific crew headed up by Brian Pauley is the wind. You can probably hear whipping up high above here at Underwood Field. Brian Pauley, the referee. Tom Parrish, the umpire. Cody Clay, the side judge. Joe Mike Rector, the line judge. John Dickens, the head linesman. John Hardy, the field judge. And Will Samuel is the back judge. Moody looking to throw, get it into the hands of Malachi Thompson. Well, he just needs one seam, and they were able to hang on for dear life and prevent Thompson from taking that ball down the field. Fisher Fry got him around the ankles until help could arrive. And there is Thompson, kid that's getting a lot of interest from some big schools because of his talent Here is Moody gunning and firing in the direction of Schaefer. But you get a good idea of the arm strength of Moody, and just, boy, that was a pretty ball. Just led his man a little bit too much, but what a outstanding QB Moody is.
You know, the play before that with Thompson, Wayne did a really good job of creating the triangle on the tackle. It was pretty hard for him to get through there.
Well, this is unfortunate.
You got to give Wayne a little credit there on that
12 men on the
defense.
field against the Pioneers.
This is unfortunate
That penalty
here.
will result in a Nitro Linex first down.
Wildcats going to get a first down because Wayne had too many men on the field. He dodged some of that wind in the first half of play. Little John at the 40 and takes it to the 35.
Moody's pass
He'll be
to Little
wrapped
John
up there
out
by
in the flat.
Fisher Fry. Boy, Fisher Fry, we just keep mentioning his name. He is
He's all over the field.
That pass is good for another Nitro Linex first down.
Can't hardly keep up with the Wildcats now right here producing these first downs. So you stay focused. Don't drive distracted. First down for the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program. Eli Littlejohn getting a break. I believe they've got Cantrell in the backfield, and Cantrell can be a load. And get it into the hands of Cantrell and takes it inside the 20. Well, Boone McKinney said it best.
Tackle
6'3",
made by
250.
Fisher Fry.
A
That
senior.
will result in another Nitro Linex first down.
He can do it
And
all.
move your Wildcats into the fresh air red zone.
So don't drive distracted. First down for the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program, and they operate in the Glenville State University red zone. Ball is loose.
I believe Nitro got back on it.
This came out of the hands of Charles Cantrell. So you think they've got Cantrell. He's 6'3", 250,
Hand off to Cantrell
a
at the
senior.
middle, fumble. That ball
Patterson
was
is
recovered by
6'3",
the center.
250.
Mr. Casto.
He's a junior. I mean, this team has got some weapons and some size. Second and 7, Moody. TK Porter spinning his way to the 5-yard line.
Swing pass to TK Porter out in the left flat.
Tackle made by
Nice spin
Wayne.
move resulting in another Nitro Linex first down.
There's Jake Davis.
Setting up first and goal for your Wildcats.
First down.
Tackle
Presented
by
by the
Fry.
West Virginia
Play for
Governor's
the
Highway
Pioneers.
Safety Program. Fry again helping with the stop there. Wildcats operating from that gun. Moody 7 yards deep. Moody rolls to his left and fires it in the direction
Moody's pass
of Sowards,
to the end zone,
and that falls
intended for
incomplete.
Yeah, Mooney's pass there was a little wide to the left.
Sowards falls incomplete.
But there again, he was
Bring up
rolling
second
to his left. Being a right-handed quarterback, he's got to get out there and get those shoulders turned a little quicker so he can get a more accurate pass.
We were discussing that playoff game last year against Scott. That was Nitro's first playoff game since 07. And here is Moody. Get it into the hands of Cantrell,
Middle
who
screen
will
to Charles Cantrell.
get it to the 3-yard line. Moody 20 of 23, 358 yards and 4 touchdowns here.
That'll bring up third down.
Stats tonight provided by Jacobs Law Firm, and the ball was straight up. Boy, he
Moody's
took
pass
a
knocked down by
hit there as he was
Cooper Atkins.
passing
That'll bring up fourth
the
down.
football. Cooper Atkins coming in there. Attorney Pat Jacobs has over 40 years of experience successfully representing injured and disabled clients throughout the state of West Virginia.
Yeah, the defensive end here for Wayne, number 13, Cooper Atkins, did a really good job. Got to the quarterback right before he threw it. He got his hands up and tipped the ball, and incomplete pass. So now Nitro's going for the field goal.
So Moody at 21 of 25 for 361, and Maddox Cole, who can nail them from 50 in practice.
23-yard field goal by Automatics Cole is up and good.
This one from 23.
4:59 to go in the third
Nitro
quarter.
ahead,
Brings your score
45-6.
Wayne 6.
And we break away here on our Parmar Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week, presented by Eyewitness Sports.
We're here at West Virginia State Police Academy. Now, I'm actually here with Sergeant Allen. They are one of the sponsors here for Friday Night Rivals. Now, this is the first year you guys are sponsors. Why is this so important?
This is a big recruiting year for us. We just kicked off our campaign for the 74th Cadet class. Testing starts next month.
And then tell me the benefits in doing this.
We got pretty good benefits. We start at $61,000 a year pay, great health insurance, great retirement, and a good family environment to work in.
And how many weeks does this usually take?
It's a 24-week academy, and then you're assigned your duty station.
Awesome. You were telling me it's really like a family here. Why were you saying that?
We take care of each other. We're here for each other, and we take care of the state of West Virginia really well.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you, and guys, I'll go ahead and sit it back.
All right, Hannah. Well, Todd, you won a state championship at Wheeling Island Stadium in 94. How about 98? 4 years later, J.R. House and the Nitro Wildcats taking down the Mohegans of Morgantown. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9. How about 10 touchdown passes by House that strike there to Chris Martin, no relation, and J.R. and the Wildcats celebrating that state championship. What a team that was.
Oh, that was an outstanding football team. They had multiple players that could go to the house in a hurry.
Right.
Led by J.R. House.
OVP Health kickoff time. Then we will give you our scoring summary. As Maddox Cole drilled the 19-yard field goal. He lifts this one skyward, and Sauer's going to take it on the hop. And forgive me, not Sauer.
Cole's kick fielded by Ashton Walker.
Ashton Walker, number 4 for the Pioneers, not number 4 for
Timeout for an injury player.
the Wildcats. And our Mark A. Hunt and Associates Attorneys at Law scoring summary. 11 plays, 67 yards, 4:49 off the clock, and Maddox Cole with the 19-yard field goal. I'm not sure, but I believe that is the kick returner, Walker.
It is. Again, you know, the kick went to about the 10, maybe the 9-yard line, but the height that he gets under the ball allows Nitro's kickoff team to get down the field. And on that return, they picked up, 3 yards? That's a weapon.
Ashton Walker is the injured Pioneer on the play.
Glad to see he's up and moving and looks like he's going to be okay.
5'5", 132, junior, tough kid. With J.R. House, now the third base coach for the Cincinnati Reds. Played a little college football at WVU. Went the baseball route. He was the Kennedy Award winner, shared that with Quincy Wilson in the 98 season. A few years later, they had Josh Culbertson, who's a great running back. See some video of him.
Hand off to Burrell.
A bit later on in our telecast. Burrell with the carry there for Wayne. Wayne has had one Kennedy Award winner. It's back in the late 60s. Flash his picture here after bit.
Second down to 13.
So it's a 2nd and 13 situation here for the Pioneers of Wayne. Again, it was a 14-0 lead for Nitro, and they just simply have not looked back as they shove Wayne back here. Carry there by Turner, and you use the word tough sledding, and tough sledding indeed. Larry Berger leading the charge there for the Wildcats defensively.
Nitro's defense, they're flying to the football. If Wayne had any kind of misdirection, that might be something to go to right now, because about 9 to 10 players from Nitro is flying to the football as soon as they see it.
3rd down 9. Pioneers 5 of 11. And turning the corner and making a nice run there is Davis.
Hand off to Jake Davis.
That's a big first down right there.
Tackle was
Wayne
made
ran
by
the jet
Braylon
sweep
Rice on
and
the
got to
play.
the edge, and he was able to turn
That's a
upfield and
first
get a first
down for
down.
Pioneers.
A stay focused, don't drive distracted first down for the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program. Put the football at the 24-yard line as the Pioneers break the huddle. And coming in here with a 3-0 record against the 3-1 Nitro Wildcats. Morrell, and just nowhere to go. Berger was there.
Around right side, tackle on the
and
play.
nice play by Isaac Samples coming in there and getting a stop. Samples having a good season for Nitro. They lose 4 on the play.
4 on the play brings up 2nd and 14.
Next week we will be at Knight Stadium in Ona as the Battle of the Shield unfolds between Huntington and Cabell Midland. 8th meeting all time between these two. You always look forward to Coach Billy Seals and, of course, Midland now under first-year head coach Justin Ashworth. They were looking for that first win of the season tonight. Huntington's lone loss has been to that juggernaut in the Eastern Panhandle known as Martinsburg.
Bryce Snyder and Xavier Patterson.
Tonight's closed captioning is exclusively brought to you by the Masters Law Firm, helping West Virginia's personal injury victims since 1974. Pioneers breaking the huddle. Up front, Kobe Jackson is the center. Garrett Atkins, the left tackle. Braden Blose is the left guard. And again, not much there. Isaiah Walker, the right guard, and Armando Batista is the right tackle. We talked about Isaiah Walker being a right guard. He carried the football earlier in this game, if you'll recall. Tristan Turner on the carry there.
Going to bring up 4th down.
Not much happening, so Fisher Fry going to have to come on and kick it away.
In punt formation. Back deep for the Wildcats is T.K. Porter.
Waylon Forrest is
the
long snapper, and they got a piece of that one. They were coming, and it was Patterson.
Xavier Patterson.
Good Xavier Patterson driving in there, and you work on your facets as you can as the game goes on.
The recovery for the Wildcats was Pete Dixon.
Wildcats will
take over 1st and 10.
Have the football here in wonderful field position at the 26-yard line. Nitro coming out with their junior center leading the charge. Dylan Casto, Moody Having to go down and get it is Sowards, and Sowards will be caught from behind by Burrell.
Moody's quick pass to Wyatt. Sowards up the left side. Good enough for a Nitro Linex first down.
You know, Nitro's putting the formation to the field and leaving that one receiver over there by himself. They're just running a real quick slip screen with him, and the left offensive tackle's getting out there kicking the defensive back out, and he's squirting right behind him.
Dante Worrell getting the tackle there. Another first down from the Governor's Highway Safety Program. Eli Littlejohn dashes into the end zone.
And off the Eli Littlejohn,
14-yard TD run.
House call Wildcat. Nice job of blocking right there by the Nitro meat packing plant.
First quarter touchdown, second quarter touchdown. Another second quarter TD, and now a rushing touchdown
Extra
here in
point
the third. So 3 rushing touchdowns
14
and
seconds to go in the
a
third
TD
quarter.
reception.
Your score, Wildcats 52.
Eli Littlejohn
Pioneers 6.
finds the end zone.
Right there on the replay as he hit the line of scrimmage, there was just no one there. Got his shoulders turned upfield, and right into the end zone he goes untouched.
Our scoring summary is sponsored by Mark A. Hunt and Associates, the Kanawha Valley's premier personal injury law firm. 2 plays, 26 yards, 31 ticks off the clock.
Mark, has Nitro had a scoring drive over 5 minutes that you know of tonight?
Well, they had the field goal of 11 plays, and it went for almost 5.
Okay, it
But
seems
not
like
much. Yeah, 4:49.
Kinda what I was
2:59
thinking.
had been the longest until then. So it's now a 52-6 count. OVP Health kickoff off the foot of Maddox Cole, and Sowards.
Maddox Cole's
Watch that
kickoff
one
into the end
roll
zone.
into
for
the
a
end zone
touchback.
and out.
That'll end the third quarter. With your score,
So we
Wildcats
have
52.
play 3
Pioneers
here
6.
at Underwood Field in Nitro. Away we go to the fourth quarter. Nitro on top of Wayne on our Parmar Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week, presented by Eyewitness Sports. Tonight's streaming sponsor is brought to you by Jan Dills. We won't take no for an answer. Ready to start the fourth quarter here. And we talked about Kennedy Award winners at Nitro. Wayne, back in 1968, the great David Morris helped lead Wayne to an undefeated season, and then he went on to have a terrific career in the secondary as a member of the West Virginia University football team, one of the all-time greats, David Morris. So for Wayne, 44 plays, 160 yards. Nitro, 37 plays, 463 yards. And it's been a big week for Nitro High School in many ways, and we're going to get to one item following this first play by the Pioneers as Fisher Fry and company go to work. Hand it off, and this is Walker, and Walker going to be corralled there. Boy, I tell you what, nice job by Lyric Berger. Down to Hannah Klein we go. Hannah, all yours.
Well, we are talking about the band tonight. They are now the grand champions, a very heavy trophy by that. I'm actually here with their band director, now Rich Brooks. You have to tell me a little bit. This was Tuesday, correct? Talk a little bit. And it was raining during that performance, correct?
Yes, it was. It was raining, and right when we started performing, it actually started raining harder on us. So I was, at first I was really worried about our kids because our show is pretty fast paced. So I was a little bit worried that on the turf we were going to get, some slipping and sliding, but they, they gutted through it, and they did a fantastic job. I was super proud of them.
And with these band members, talk a little bit about that title and that performance. What was it exactly? What was that theme?
Well, the theme was Fire and Ice. Yeah. It starts off, really, really fast, and it's kind of, then it goes a little bit subtle, for the ballad, and then it goes intense again for the closer. And we've this is a show that we've been working on since end of July. We've been, for 2 months straight, working every day after school, long hours. The kids just really, really put in, a lot of practice time, and it really paid off.
Definitely did. First time since 2015, correct?
Yes, first time since 2015. This festival just means so much to this valley. 77, majorette festivals, and it's just an honor to be able to win this just because of the history behind the festival.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Enjoy that win this weekend, and Mark, I'll go ahead and send it back.
Thank you.
All right, Hannah, thank you so much, and Turner with the carry, and our congrats to Nitro, and what an honor. And I know, Todd, you grew up in the Kanawha Valley, and that Band of Majorette Festival, that has been just something to behold for many, many years, and now in its 77th year of existence, and our congrats to Nitro for their championship.
Oh, it is definitely a big deal for the community, for the county, and being a teacher in Kanawha County and talking to different band directors, that's their highlight of the year. So congratulations to Nitro being grand champion of the 77th year of the Kanawha County Band and Majorette Festival.
Well, I've known a lot of band members through the years. I know how hard they work. And, boy, you stand out there for hours on end in that hot baking sun, just like football practice in August, trying to get it all down. Just like you're trying to draw up plays, you're trying to draw it up as well in those performances. So, great event there, and nice to see it at University of Charleston Stadium at Laley Field. So Fry had to kick it away. Nitro will have the football here at the 45-yard line. Wildcats will come out. Moody, the QB. Got some new receivers out there. Colton Likens, number 17. Jens Bird is there, and hand it off, and getting the football is Khalil Mills, the junior, 5'9", 155. We talked about the great players here, and we'll get to it here in a minute, but get some video of him, one of the all-time greats here. We talked about J.R. House, and a few years later they had another Kennedy Award winner in Josh Culbertson, and what a terrific player he was. There he is, number 33, and helped lead Nitro back to Wheeling Island Stadium. They lost a heartbreaker to Morgantown, played alongside his twin brother for Scott Tinsley's Wildcats. And, I mean, this guy, he put up numbers, like fantasy football numbers.
Well, you always think of Scott Tinsley as Air Tinsley, always throwing the ball around the yard. But when he had Josh Culberson, he ran it quite a bit, and he had those large numbers like JR had in the air, but he had it on the ground rushing.
Bird on the play.
Nitro had a little mix-up there in the backfield, and Josh Mooney almost pitched it to the air, but the receiver came back and was able to get it.
Jens Bird gathered it in. I'm going to go down as one of the longest pitch in football history. Another look at it here.
Yeah, Nitro's very fortunate there that they were able to get that football back.
Moody with Bird in motion. Following that long pitch play, Big Sandy Superstore donates $500 to the home school for hosting Friday night rivals.
Delay of game,
and they are the
Nitro.
one-stop shop for all of your home furnishings and appliance needs. Delay of game on the Wildcats. Get a good look there. And official Brian Pauley. And you got to have these officials, and the West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission always out recruiting and hoping those will take up a very vital part of all sports played. So Bird
That'll bring
make
up
that.
fourth
Porter made the tackle, forgive me, and Davis on the stop there for the Pioneers.
Yeah, that's a good job out of Davis there at the corner. He didn't get fooled on that little slip screen again. He stayed home and make a play.
First time tonight, Nitro punts, and it's Cantrell.
Mark, you were talking about Brian Pauley and the officials tonight. What a good job they've done.
Cantrell back in punt formation.
In West Virginia, just like in other states in the United States here, we're becoming short on officials in all sports. So the SSAC and myself and others, we strongly encourage the young former athletes to maybe get involved and pay, come back and pay back to the sport that they played and get involved and officiate.
Well, they talk about it all the time. It is a special thing if you get involved and you have an opportunity for a lot of wonderful camaraderie. Timeout here. Nitro on top of Wayne on FNR. Saw Dan jogging out there now. Yep. Back here inside Underwood Field, Nitro leading at 52-6 over Wayne. Tonight's Smile Cam is brought to you exclusively by Kolaski Orthodontics, where your perfect smile begins. Now, they've done a lot of smiling down through the years in the Tom Harmon era, and 2011, another state championship was recorded. And tell you what, the Battle of the Red and Black that night as well. Dave Darce got his Point Pleasant Big Black football program to Wheeling Island Stadium, but it was all Wayne that night. The Pioneers knock off Point Pleasant for another state championship at Wheeling Island, and And you never get tired of that, do you?
No, you do not. That's why you start there in December and work all the way through the winter and the weight room and spring, and then you get out there in August and everybody's trying to get to Wheeling. Now they're trying to get to
Charleston now, yeah. I love to tell the story. When I was a senior, or a junior in high school at Ripley had 2 of the 3 state championships that year at Memorial Stadium. They had the AAA game, which was Beckley beating Fairmont 6-0. It was like Green Bay. It was the frozen tundra of Memorial Stadium. The single-A game that same weekend, because back then they would play them in different spots, that game was scheduled for Summersville. They had such a heavy snow that they couldn't play the game, so they had to postpone it a week, and they thought, well, Ripley did a good job. Field's still not in bad shape. Let's bring Pineville and Mannington to Memorial Stadium, and that was another great game. And Pineville had this guy, I think he went on to do some good things, Kurt Warner.
I would say so.
But the Big Green, they were led by the late, great Roy Michael, who they captured the championship that day. Well, of course, each week on our Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week, presented by Parmar and Eyewitness Sports, we bring you that beautiful championship trophy and the Champions of the Game trophy, provided all season long by the great folks at Tri-State Trophy in Barbersville. Tri-State Trophy also provides our plaques for the Downtown Ford Scholar Athletes of the Week. 3rd down 1. Fisher Fry will turn, hand it to Worrell, and he will get the first down. First down sponsored here in this 4th quarter of play by the University of Charleston. Relationship rich, career relevant, be a part of the fastest growing institution in West Virginia. Yeah, that was quite a deal there, though, seeing those championship games in Ripley, and they'd got a lot of playoff games down through the years. So I always like to say that the Super 6 idea originated
in Ripley,
in my hometown. Well, it has not been the night that Wayne thought, but they knew coming in here a bit shorthanded, and they'll go back to work here. And hopefully the young men who did not get to play tonight, we'll see them before this season is over, because those guys are dandy players. And Staley and Hayden, of course, the knee injury to Gillespie.
Well, I know Nitro, with Josh Mooney and those receivers that they have, and Little John in the backfield, they've done an outstanding job tonight. But you know what? The guys up front, those offensive linemen, they have really done a good job. When they've kept Josh in the pocket, that pocket stayed clean. When it came time to run the football, they were opening up holes, and Little John was going through untouched for 5, 6, 7 yards before he was touched. So you got to give credit to those big offensive linemen up front. Coach Beckner coaches those guys, and he does an outstanding job with them.
Worrell with the nice pickup there for the Pioneers. Tonight's closed captioning is exclusively brought to you by the Masters Law Firm, helping West Virginia's personal injury victims since 1974. And that moves the chains. So another first down being presented by the University of Charleston. The UC's got it going there with Quinn Sanders as the head coach for football. They got it going in a lot of sports at the University of Charleston.
They do.
Play Concord tomorrow. 463 in the total yards, Todd.
That's an offensive output there that a lot of coaches would like to see on their side. But you got to give Wayne credit. They came in shorthanded, but their young men have not quit. They're moving the football right now. They're getting some confidence, so hopefully they'll rebound and have a good year the rest of the way.
Just so many have taken the licks here tonight. Davis, one of those, he gets tackled there by one of the outstanding linebackers for Nitro, Braylon Price, and you can't say enough about Fisher Fry and what he's done tonight for Wayne. Just keeps battling. He's the leader. He's our Scholar Athlete of the Week representing Wayne. And coming up, don't forget, after all the games have been completed in West Virginia, we will be bringing you another installment of Friday Night Football Extra, sponsored by the Thornhill Auto Group. Kenny Bass, great Nitro grad. And I'll get back and join Kenny for that show. Attorney Pat Jacobs has over 40 years of experience successfully representing injured and disabled clients throughout the state of West Virginia. Jacobs Law Firm, our stats here tonight, Robert Stegall, Brian Shepard, our great crew, providing wonderful numbers here as this one plays out. Fisher Fry gets the snap, and it will be a handoff into the hands of Turner, and Turner
up the middle to Jake Davis. Tackle on
will
the play
take
by
it down
Colton
to the 22-yard line.
That'll result in another Pioneer first down and the game win with your score.
Tristan Turner picked up the first down sponsored by the University of Charleston. But that will do it.
Your Wildcats are on the road next
the
week.
Nitro Wildcats
to take on the Vikings.
Taking on the Wayne Pioneers, and Nitro comes away victorious here in this game tonight by a final of 52-6. We'll come back and bring you our post-game coverage here on our Parmar Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week, presented by Eyewitness Sports.
The best Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals highlights from across the country.
Day to throw. He's going to hurl it deep downfield, and that ball is hauled in. What a catch by Javian Robinson.
Cam Wade. When it comes inside the 40, Wade down the sideline. Wade is gone. Cam Wade, this one from 57 yards.
To evade the rush, throws it, end zone, jump ball, what a catch! Touchdown, Sam Donovan climbs the ladder and comes down with it.
That was a little bit errant. It's one-on-one, he's got him.
Got him again.
He went up and caught it. What
Great
a catch.
Great catch.
Get a number on that man. Is that 19, that sophomore? Strike up the Fairfield Central Folk Song to Aquarius Shannon, 6'1", 180, a 10th grader, folks.
Guy, he's a power lifter guy. A lot of their offense, and one block kick deserves another, right?
Still loose. Alamo Heights has it, but still not out of bounds. We can get a couple of points here. Another pitch, and they've got room. Miracle on the Mississippi.
You got to be kidding
It's
me.
Max Bacon.
Time now for our Big Sandy Superstore play of the game. Well, there were many by Nitro tonight, but one that goes 77 yards. Malachi Thompson hauling it in from Josh Moody and taking it to the house in this victory here tonight for the Nitro Wildcats over the Wayne Pioneers. Josh Moody, 23 of 27, 369 yards, 4 touchdowns. Thompson, 6 catches, 182 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Wayne now 3-1 on the season. Nitro improves to 4-1. Lincoln County and Wayne next week, and Nitro will take on Ripley. And let's send it down to Hannah Klein as she gets set to present our Champions of the Game trophy. Hannah, take it away.
Adding another win to your season, talk a little bit about the team's performance and what it means truly to win right here on your home field.
Anytime beating Wayne is a big game for us. So, these guys, I owe all the credit to these guys. They put in the time over the winter and the summer, and, we got a bunch of good athletes, great bunch of kids.
And I think on the outside looking in, communication was really key. It was key off the field and on. Talk a little bit about what that means.
I owe that to my coaching staff. I got the best around, and again, the kids, they bought in, and that's all you can ask for.
And I really want to talk about the fan base. What people can't see behind is all the fans with their cameras, the family members, the ones that are there at the practice day in and day out with you guys.
Nitro is a great community. I grew up here, so they're best around, and we get all the support from our fans and our administration over there.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, FNR Champions of the Week, and let me hear it for you guys. Go ahead.
All right, thank you very much, Hannah. There you go, Wildcats winners, champions of the game trophy, provided all season long by the great folks at Tri-State Trophy in Barbersville. We saw that big Sandy Superstore play of the game. Big Sandy Superstore donates $500 to the home schools for hosting Friday Night Rivals, and they are the one-stop shop for all of your home furnishings and appliance needs. Todd Chevalier, great being with you here tonight. Final thoughts.
First of all, Mark, I want to thank you for having me out here tonight. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be here with you. Recapping this game, I just think the offensive line, defensive line for Nitro just controlled the line of scrimmage. I think that was a huge difference. Nitro's got great skilled players. Nitro has got a lot of good things going right now. And I'm sure Wayne will bounce back, and hopefully they'll get a couple of those young men that are injured right now. They'll get them back soon, and they'll turn things back around for them.
All right. Wildcats win it 52-6. Celebrate down on Underwood Field. So for Todd Chevalier and Hannah Klein on the field, our great crew, I'm Mark Martin. We say so long from Underwood Field here in Nitro, and the Wildcats take it over the Wayne Pioneers 52-6. We thank you for watching this Week 5 edition of the Par-Mar Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week, presented by Eyewitness Sports.